And tonight I got somebody, man. I've heard his music online, and you know, I just really like his flow, his spit, his whole style, his production is not what you're hearing on the regular. So no, just straight hip hop, man. To certify yourself as a king of anything, somebody has to make you that. So all these bitch ass niggas out there just yelling and talking shit, you know what I'm saying? You want to be the certified this or certified that, you know who you is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say your name, bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you're not the king of Vegas.
But so there's been some beef, man, with this whole King of Las Vegas, man. You got some people hating on that, and what's the deal with that?
You know, I think it's not even beef, it's just corny, because at the end of the day, when I was saying I was the king of Vegas, but a certified king of Las Vegas, it wasn't to get anybody mad or say I was better than anybody. It's just putting myself in the lane to that's what I think I am. Yeah. I think what they're doing is just something to say.
Right. I don't think they out, you know, oh, I got Pro Tools and I got this. And somebody put a little art. And does anybody look for a record deal anymore?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
They buy record deals now.
Yeah.
It's not. It's few artists that get signed off their talent. Like J. Cole was signed off of his talent because Jay-Z literally likes to do artist development. So J. Cole, J. Electronica was signed off their talent. But there's other artists that are out there that get signed because they have a lot of money invested in them, whether it's from drug dealing or they have family members as doctors or investors and stuff like that, to where they get record deals solely off the fact that they can make a single and they can put their own money behind it, and then the label will throw their money behind it too.
Wow. So, you know, yeah, because the label knows they'll get compensated.
Exactly.
You know, like, oh, we'll make our money back, so
exactly.
We're safe with this artist. You know, as opposed to just finding someone and going, you know what? See, because that American Idol dream obviously doesn't exist.
It's hard. It's just the economy changed and people changed. The deals that people are being offered changed. So it's just, you just look at it as just some people ask why Lil Wayne, Drake, Rick Ross are constantly in rotation, because outside of the people that are already there that constantly make great albums, you just have people making singles and then you don't hear from them after 4 months. Racks on racks on racks. Where's he at?
Right.
Do the stanky leg. Where are they at?
Oh, those guys.
Frank that Batman. Where are they at? They're getting signed for that single, and then that's it. Wow. And then that's why Drake, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Kanye West are able to come out all the time, because they're constantly making good music. And at the end of the day, it's about good music.
Yeah.
But when you only have a plethora of people making good music, then you're just going to constantly have them making albums and other people making singles.
Well, it depends on the consumer too. You know, a lot of people, you know, just play whatever the fuck you put on. You know, but then you have people like us that are really into good music. You know, so we're critical. Oh yeah, yeah, and that's more so now.
Oh yeah.
But now, what about you though, man? I mean, obviously you are not. Are you looking for a record deal, or you just really don't give a fuck about that? You just kind of.
I had indie situations on the table, and I ended up going into one thinking that was an ideal situation, and it ended up not being an ideal situation for a couple reasons. We were actually, one of the singles is one of the singles I sent you, and we were gonna have, we had a couple people on that we was thinking about putting on the single, from Joel Santana to Kendrick Lamar. We was kind of going back and forth on who we was gonna put on the single, but what happened at the end of the day was that initially when they wanted to sign me, they wanted to sign me out the fact of, oh, you're different, when we listen to you, you're real hip hop, we like what you do online, blah, blah, blah. The next thing you know, they end up doing what I hated. They wanted me to switch who I was.
Oh, so it was a bait and switch type thing.
Right, they went from, we want to sign you off of you, to now we want to do something else. And if you're not going to sign me for me, you might as well go get the next person that's going to do dubstep or something like that.
Was this a local label, or is this somebody that's...
These were actually local investors, and we had the ball rolling, and then they did that. And then once they did that, I was on...
So I guess your advice to any upcoming rapper then would be to explore your options. Don't just take the first thing that comes your way.
Exactly, because just from my experience, I just found out that, you know, I've had a lot of stuff on the table. I had stuff that didn't happen, or I had situations that it looked right at first, but it just wasn't right at the end of the day. So you have to go through your growing pains with trying to be in the music industry. So
Right.
I've had plenty of growing pains, and I mean, really, it didn't hurt me. It kind of made me a better artist.
Well, yeah, in that case, I mean, because it was a learning experience, you escaped unscathed,
Yep.
pretty much. So, you know, hey, you're out there doing it now. So,
Yeah.
and the thing, I always laugh at this shit too. You got, you know, cats that are like, yeah, man, I want a record label. Well, what do you do during the day? Well, I'm the phone repair guy. You know?
Right.
So, and they're telling you these great stories of who they used to work with and what they did. And it's like, well, hey, fuckface, you're here in Las Vegas right now serving hamburgers. So,
I mean, something that bothers me just about, I just say, off of what I seen just with Las Vegas artists. Okay, half is making music because they watch 106 in Park. And so they'll see the chains and the women, oh, this is real. No, it's not real. But the second thing that really gets me mad is that I've talked to a lot of people that say, yeah, man, I'm with blah, blah, blah entertainment. You look it up and it doesn't exist. So the first thing I always ask is like, yo, you got a business license? No. Okay, so if you don't have a business license, do you have publishing? What's publishing? Oh, you don't know what publishing is? Okay, is your name trademark? Huh? Oh, are you with ASCAP and BMI? What's that? And so it's like,
wow.
What's the first album that you bought? 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. So it's like a doctor. You go to school for 12 years so you can learn your craft. It's no different when you're trying to do music.
Right.
If you're gonna do music, you should know about like the dude MCA from Beastie Boys died.
Oh yeah.
Right?
What was the deal with the? Was that throat cancer? That
He died of the cancer.
Oh wow.
A couple cats hit me and was like, yo, who was that? You never heard of the Beastie Boys?
Wow.
So how can you know about Def Jam Records if you don't even know about the Beastie Boys?